Mark here. Today's box set day. Vinyl record box sets. Out of sight, out of mind for the most part for me, because most of the box sets are in the living room. I don't keep them in here. I don't have enough room. I don't have very many of them, but at the same time, they do take up a lot of room. And I don't have very many of them because they also cost a lot more than just a standard record or, gatefold or something like that. Just standard record. So anyway, let's get started. And some of these may be considered box sets, some of them may not. I do keep them in the plastic like this, and I didn't take them out beforehand. But I'm going to start with the Pink Floyd's. These are in no particular order, not that they have to be, because they don't have to be. Alright, Pink Floyd Animals 2018 Remix. Make sure nothing falls out here. So I kept the hype sticker. That was on the back in the hype sticker. And then you can see there is a Blu-ray, a CD, a Blu-ray, and a DVD in here. And in here there's a book. Not going to go through the whole thing, but here's the back. Here's the front, and this was records. So there's the vinyl. Wanted to get stuck there. So you put all this stuff back in the little folder. There's nothing else in there. So, yep, there it is. That is the, I guess I consider it a box set. And I do have, I did get two of these. So there's one that is still sealed in case I decide that I break this one. I wouldn't decide to break it. It just happened, and something in there would go wrong. And it's always better to have two than to have one. It's also more expensive. All right, next up, the Van Halen Studio Albums and Rarities. This is all, I believe, just records. So starting out, Studio Rarities, 1989 to 2004. Let's see, maybe I'll slide them back in the box as I go along. You've got Balance, Unlawful Carnal Knowledge, OU 812, yeah, so there's no real books in here or anything. This is just all records. I don't think I've listened to all of it. I've heard all the albums before, but I've not listened to all the records that came with this. So this is 5150. So that is the Van Halen box set. Let's see, on the Studio Rarities, Apocalyptic Blues, Apolitical Blues, screw it, Bouchalitarium, I don't know, Crossing Over, Respect the Wind, Side 2, Human Being, It's About Time, Up for Breakfast, Learning to See. So anyway, there's that. I'll put that right over here with Pink Floyd. And here's one that I showed once before. I think it was in the picture discs. And that is Star Wars A New Hope. See, this is the 40th anniversary 3LP collector's edition. And let me see. Oh, almost thought this thing was going to fall out, but that's just kind of a spacer type thing. And again, let me open it up carefully because I don't want So, see, there's, well, these are records, but at the front is a book. Again, I'm not going to go through the whole thing. And then you start getting to, that's a record, and, well, there's a record there, but that one doesn't open up. And one of these, this is the bonus disc, so I think this is the one. Yeah. Well, there, I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of laser etched 40, and then it has the what is it, Han Solo or Luke Skywalker and Princess Leia, and then on the back is kind of a hologram. So when you play it or put it on a turntable without putting the needle on it and shine a light on it, it looks like the Death Star is kind of hovering above it. Sometimes it works good, sometimes not so well. So let me put that back. And I think the other two records are just black vinyl, standard records, nothing interesting or special. Well, let me see. Yeah, that's correct. I was correct. So let me put the little cardboard thing back here. I like to keep stuff the way it came. You know, usually I don't do anything with box sets. You know, unless they're records, of course, then I'll listen to them. But, you know, all the little trinkets and whatnot that come with it, I just tend to, you know, maybe look at it once, maybe not even at all, which is the case with a lot of the CDs that I have. All right, next up is Prince. You know, in this one, I have, again, the shrink wrap with the hype sticker on it. And I always try to make sure nothing falls out, because that's the last thing I need is to fuck one of these up. And of course, there it goes, falling down. Well, there's a CD, and that went here. Let's see if we can do this again without. All right, so there's the CD on the right side, and then kind of a gatefold type thing here. And now I'm going to put it in my lap, so and we have purple and black marbled vinyl. That was in one of the sleeves. And now it doesn't want to go back in. And another one, again, purple and black marbled. There's something else. Prince Originals. Let's see, a little book. Again, not going to go through the whole thing. You put that back in. Oops. That CD looks like it constantly wants to fall out, so I have to be careful. Somehow I got little dings in it. I don't know where that came from. I don't think I did it. Oh, let me put the hype sticker back in there. Alright, next up, I don't remember what this was in, or this one was. If there was anything in here, it's Renaissance by Beyonce, and 2 discs. And with this one, there was, when this came out, it was for pre-order, and there was like, this was the collector's edition, and then there was another one, the one that sold out and was hard to find. Actually, I got this off of her website, and then I went into Target and they had plenty of them, so I kind of screwed up and got the one that everybody could get. I like to get the collector's stuff. And here is, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is a poster, and it is. And of course, I am absolutely miserable with posters. For the most part, I like to open it up, put it in a frame, and then not do it, because every time you open these up and close it back up, you risk screwing it up, messing it up, tearing it up. Anyway, okay, so there's a book in here. Yeah, I'm not saying that I wouldn't have got this. I just would have got both. Okay. Put those back in here. Trying to be as gentle as possible. And then you put the records with it. And next up, we have Love for Sale, Lady Gaga. I did show this in my Lady Gaga collection. And another thing is, well, first, one thing is that they've been playing her new song, and definitely sounds like the stuff I want to hear again. A very good song as far as I'm concerned. But I didn't pull out the Born This Way box set. That's kind of buried all the way over there, and that's always a pain in the ass to pull out and open up. But this is Lady Gaga and Tony Bennett, that for some reason is fighting with me. Here it goes. Hype sticker. Set that over there, and you got a little tab to pull up, pull out the record itself, and you can pull up on that, and then it comes with this. I don't even know if I've ever opened this. I don't think I have. Okay, so inside this thing is that. Try not to wrinkle it. Yeah, none of this stuff looks familiar to me. You got little cards. Looks like there's too much shit in here to go through, and this is kind of one of those things that would probably be best probably be best to just have a video on just this one. Okay, there goes everything right there. And those were the pictures falling on the floor. All right, let's get this thing closed back up, because there's a lot more in there than what I was expecting. And of course now it doesn't want to close. know what you can see and what you can't see, but there's the thing I was digging through. Alright, let's see what else we got in here. It's like a notepad of some sort. I'm sure somebody else has posted a video of an unboxing of this. It's a sketch pad. And you got a few pictures in the front, but it looks like most of the pages are just blank for you to draw whatever the hell you want to draw. And then in here, I'm not even going to open it, but it sounds like pencils for the sketch pad. So let me put all of this stuff back. Put the little strap thing. No, the strap thing was supposed to go underneath. Okay, so the little strap thing. All right. So there it is. Love for Sale. I don't know how much I showed of this when I did the Lady Gaga collection. Alright, what's up next? This was Fear Inoculum by Tool. For some reason I thought I showed this before, but I guess, it probably was in the picture discs. You can see everything's kind of foil. And so you got a little book here at the front. And let me see if I can get these out of here. See, that's just, so that would be in the picture disc, because the side that I'm looking at right now is just black vinyl, and then you can see all the laser etching on the other side. And I don't really want to pull all of them out. There's the back, but like I said, I already did a video on this, and so if you are curious as to what each disc looks like, you can go back and watch that. So yeah, there's Fear Inoculum. Alright, next one up. Okay, this is the Target exclusive, a Power Up by AC/DC. Now I was planning on, all this is the record and a shirt. And I got two of them. So I've got that over here. This one, which I opened up and pulled the shirt out and planned on wearing the shirt. I might as well not open it because this is just an empty box at this point. I was planning on wearing the shirt, but I was digging through the closet and I didn't see it. And it must have been one of the shirts, because my closet had gotten so full to the point, kind of like my records were. Everything was just kind of squished together, and it had to really pry everything apart. So I boxed up a whole bunch of t-shirts, and this was one of them that must have been in there. So like I said, I got two of them, and I don't think they were much more than the standard record, whatever it is, $35. So that's why I got two and opened one up, and the record's over there in the A's with the rest of the AC/DC, and the shirt is in a box somewhere. Yeah, it says vinyl LP plus exclusive AC/DC t-shirt L large. Alright, and then we got one more. I got one more. And this one I haven't opened, but I will. This I got Muse Simulation Theory Film there's Nothing to Fear is written on the back. Film Deluxe Edition. And as you can see, it's in the foil. And like I said, a lot of times, especially with the CDs, I don't open them because there really isn't anything in there that is going to interest me. But this is going to be the first time I open this one up. And I was hoping this wasn't going to be the case. I don't have my knife with me. I don't know. I did have a knife in here, and I don't know. It doesn't look like there's a hype sticker or anything on this, so I guess I can throw the plastic out. If I can get my fingers in there. I don't have any fingernails left. Alright, there it goes. So the plastic goes away. No hype sticker to keep. Alright, so Muse Simulation Theory. And damn thing wants to open. It's just like Lady Gaga. Okay, we start out with that, which is One Shot Muse Simulation Theory comic book. I'm just going to leave it where it is. So it's on that. Set that aside. And then this is the record. Gatefold. This means war with your creator. Is there a record in here? There's a little piece of paper that seems to be jammed in there. Okay, there is a sleeve. Oh, okay, yeah. So they put it in the rice paper sleeve. There's rice paper. Kind of a pink with blue marble. Yeah, so they didn't put it in there for the ring wear, I guess. Alright, let me see if I can get that thing out with the gatefold open. Yeah, there it comes. So then there's this. You can see there's where it was getting stuck. And I think I'll slide it in this way so I can try to get it back in the way it was. I'm gonna have to move these. You know, I'm gonna get it in the wrong place and put another bend in it. But you know what? Screw that. So I can just get it flat. That'll be fine. I don't know if it was supposed to be like that or not. Alright, so there's that. And then the last thing in here looks like a VHS tape. Let's see. Well, let me, before I pull that out, film score audio cassette. Alright. Okay, so it looks like it's supposed to be a VHS tape. It opens like that. Okay, so yeah, there's a CD. And I don't know. And there's a cassette. Huh. Okay. That's interesting. In fact, I think I will take that CD and put it on my iTunes when I'm done. Where's the rest of the shit? Here it is. Okay, so was the record was there. The comic book was there. And the lid is here. And I'm not going to bother putting this back on right now because that was the last box set. So there it is. Like I said, I don't have a lot, and I keep the box sets, and UHQRs and the mobile fidelities out in the living room, just because this is already way too much. So, kind of out of sight, out of mind. And anyway, there it is, the box sets in my collection. Anyway, if you enjoy the video, like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.